wild on the Lakers. But here they are in the second. Reeves comes up short, gets it right back. A lot of these guys played heavy minutes last night. LeBron hit way three.
Oh, he rat-a-tat.
As he controls on the outside, Bruce trying to get it underneath to Yves Missi. And it's going to be taken by LeBron. LeBron into the attacking zone. Stop. Pop. Looking for more. And that's going to go out of bounds. The Luka trade. And the record is 15-10. So again, just trying to find that sweet spot with Luka and LeBron in the lineup together. Start tonight, 4th in the West. 6 to play. Brown in the key, off target. Smith quickly now to Luka. Had a tough night shooting last night, obviously. Was 0 for 6 from 3, and he called it unacceptable. He knew Verano. Boy, he's a pest on defense on this end. They're in the key an awfully long time, stealing that pass that time.
And Kelly Olynyk, not big scores throughout their career, but
back-to-backs with that out 3 of the second games. But this is an advantage. Now to this side, Brooks. Back to Brown. Brown looks to attack. Jackson Hayes does. Second shot's off target. And Hayes.
Well, he's going to have to do a lot of that because Bruce Brown's going to attack a lot.
Luka off target. Losers of 55, only 7 wins on the road. That's going to be off the Pelicans. Alvarado. Now Brooks in the lane. Can't get the bounce. They had it in the Austin Reeves. Rotation a little bit. Don't connect. Did not play. Lob jam. Soft. Alvarado. He missed some time with injuries.
And you can see their game plan basically is to get into the paint again, whether it's Alvarado.
This is his 20th start tonight, Alvarado. In the lane, that time is Doncic. Lakers has control of it. Lakers have doubled them up. It's 10-5. Here's a very outstanding LeBron. Right in front of the New Orleans bench. Going to be short. Grabs the rebound. They push it with Olynyk. Couple of big steps, and going to be a blocking. The Jets can't score. As Olynyk, white-clad Pelicans of New Orleans, deep and down for Jose. Down for the season. Finney Smith. That's a good pass. Cross-court find.
To find that angle.
Alvarado goes right by everybody, including LeBron at the other end, as Reeves shoots a 3. Got it! Yes. Wrist, finger, hand, something is bothering LeBron. And now through the quarter. Luka with the basketball. He's got free reign right to the basket. Can't score. Captain Alvarado going one way, then the other, causing some havoc. And it Eves. This is not a good defense. It has really fallen off. Last year, Cleo running back. Ben Taylor on officials by 3-on-3. Doncic trying to go down the middle all the way. So he's made a nice name for himself already in the league. Luka behind the arc.
Misses, it seemed, hit the front.
He's 0 for 6 from the field right now. He is working behind him. Finney Smith with the Lakers tied at 15. Alvarado will collect it. Quickly now to Brown. Looks to attack. That was not on the team, really. Ooh, Doncic, that time he really looked like he could have laid it up. But he got a good one. Oh, diving on the floor that time.
The Lakers. Jackson Hayes tipped it, but they stole it, basically.
The game this year against Cleveland. Alvarado all the way. Boy, he's sneaky, isn't he? This year, and he's already got a dozen underneath once again. Yes. That was the first New Orleans lead a moment ago. Long distance, dialing it up is Alvarado. He's got 15 of their 20. DeJounte Murray and Trey Murphy III. That's a different starting lineups this year. Alvarado again! Look for 3, but that's off. Tipped up and in by Connect. He said,
wow. Is that what he said?
I don't know. That was
reward is finish time.
Going to fire it from the outside, so they're at it again. With 5, with 4. Connect is open. Got it! Again, it's his right thumb. Makovich on the outside. Open man is Goody. From the outside, that glances off the rush 14. Is it Connect again? Connect 4 for 3! He had some inactives around the trade deadline, but that was his first last night. Now it's over to Vanderbilt, who throws it away.
That's good running of the floor that
this year was Connect out the hot hand, so he tried it out. Trying to shuffle and stutter step into the queue. We got a wrestling match, although they with one. It'll count if it goes. It does not go, and not a great period.
Steve, I know you want to win every game. You go in every game thinking you can win every game, but to win this one, we know the schedule situation.
Yeah.
We know your guys are banged up. What does that tell you about your team?
Pretty impressive, back-to-back. I've never been a part of a schedule like this where you're on the road 14 days and then you have a back-to-back at home, after the trip. So incredible energy, and the crowd was fantastic. And after that first quarter, we got them under control defensively, and just a brilliant effort from all of our guys. I was amazed at how much juice they had given the travel and the schedule.
Steve, what did flip in the second quarter there?
I'm sorry?
What flipped in the second quarter there?
Just our physicality. I thought we got into the ball and we're more physical. The first quarter, they were just doing anything they wanted. Jokic was incredible, and they were hitting everything. So started forcing turnovers. We forced 26 for the game, and it felt like the second quarter was when it changed.
I think the first 6.5 minutes of that second quarter, both Steph and Jokic were both out. You guys had a 15-4 run there with both of them out. How important was it to win those non-Steph, non-Jokic minutes?
Yeah, I mean, that's been a really good lineup for us, since we got Jimmy, that top of the second, top of the fourth lineup. It's been very effective against everybody. It just feels like we're going to make a really good defensive stand with that group. And, with Quentin out there, we've got some spacing, so Jimmy's got some room to work with. And the way Brandon is shooting the ball right now, it's impressive to watch.
With Steph dealing with this tailbone injury and him still trying to take three charges during the game, does that say something about how seriously the team took this game?
I just think we're in a good groove, and there's a great energy and a great belief, and the guys are connected, playing hard, and so every game is important. We know that we're in a fight just to stay out of the play-in, and everybody's committed, and it's been really fun to watch the group.
Steve, as soon as the game ended over here, Steph went over to the bench and just sort of plopped down. He looked pretty exhausted. Can you offer some context? I mean, as much as you've seen him over the years, to score 125 points in 3 games over 4 nights when your team desperately needed every game, how do you sort of explain that?
In 3 different cities, at 37. He looked so fast out there tonight, and I think maybe it's his most underrated part of his game is his conditioning. Just incredible what he does out there, especially considering how much attention he draws defensively, how much pressure people put on him, and he handles it night after night and flourishes, but an incredible athlete.
How much does a Laker victory fuel a Denver victory?
Well, we've got momentum right now. That the Memphis one was probably the big one to kick off this 3-game stretch, and so to string these wins together against 3 teams all ahead of us in the standings at the time, massive. And we've got 5 games left. We know we've got to win 4 of them, to guarantee a top 6 spot. So we just got to keep going.
What was the key to forcing those 26 turnovers? That's a season high for them, and 6 from Jokic in particular.
Just a lot of energy, and I thought again the crowd was fantastic. Our fans can feel what's happening right now. They're excited, and they really motivated us and helped us with their energy and noise, and it was. It was a difficult set of circumstances. So to force that many turnovers with that kind of defensive activity in 3rd game in 4 nights, flying all over the place, really an incredible effort.
It looked like at one point you had JK on Jokic with a zone behind him. I guess how would you just describe like the chess match in coaching against him?
Well, Jokic is the best player in the world. He's I've never seen anybody like him, and you have to try to change up some things a little bit. So we just tried to throw a little something different in that second quarter after what he did to us in the first, but it was mainly the physicality and just the energy the guys brought.
Steve, was there any pregame conversation about Steph and Jimmy and what happened in terms of they're being cleared, and how did you feel about them being on the court early?
We Rick and I talked on the plane last night. We were discussing, whether they needed a break, given the schedule, given Jimmy's injury. We talked with those guys today, Draymond, Steph, Jimmy. They were all adamant. They were feeling good, ready to go, big game. So, the decision was an easy one.
So you didn't try and talk either one of them out of it?
Hell no. If it was mid-season, we might have tried to talk them out of it. But, it's a huge game, and they felt good, so we were ready to go.
So, Steve, does that carry through till Sunday and pedal down these guys if likely that they're all going to play?
Say that again?
Since
Sunday?
all three guys play Sunday, but play the rest of the way. You think?
Yeah. I mean, we've got everybody's winning right behind us and in front of us, and so we can't stop. And they got tomorrow off, and I got a big day planned. Tomorrow on my off day with my 1988 Arizona Wildcats. Yeah.
You might need some rest.
They're all right behind you, Tim. I mean, just so you know.
Does this remind you of any other close of a season you've had? Maybe whether it's a championship year or not. I mean, just this kind of momentum building. This much momentum building to finish a season.
I haven't really thought about it, but it's so clear that this all started with the trade for Jimmy and the belief that the team has built and what Jimmy has brought. And it was basically a new season when we traded for him. And our guys are responding. And a lot of good stuff ahead, but, we've got to keep going.
What do you think sparked Brandon these last two nights? And if you take a step back and think about his struggles early in the season, to see him score 28 and 26 in these big games, and how much does Steph being in a groove sort of play, the two of them together?
I think Brandon is probably the biggest beneficiary of the Jimmy trade. They have a really good connection together. Jimmy makes everybody better, but he's especially making Brandon better. I don't know what his numbers are since the trade. Raymond would know if he did his homework and worked on stats and stuff, but he's been slacking here, as we know. So you maybe find somebody who can get you those numbers. No, Brandon is he's just playing with the confidence that comes with second year, starting 30-plus minutes every night. Shot's not always going to be there, but it's going to be consistent over time. The way he's playing, the way he feels, he's a big-time player.
Why do you think Jimmy's having more of an effect on him?
Because Jimmy makes the right play every single time. He draws attention. He never turns it over. They have a great connection, little two-man game, and they find each other, and the game flows. The game really flows with those two out there, and so it's this game, I talk about it all the time. It's a puzzle. It's a five-man puzzle, and we've found a really good starting group. I think they're 14-0 or something. So we found something that's working and it's clicking, and the guys are playing with the resulting confidence.